Hey guys, wish you a lovely day and welcome to the seventh day of the 21 days stability challenge. Honestly, I missed the workout yesterday and it made me realize that I will do the 21 days challenges in future a little bit different. So without live streaming, more with already prepared videos because on some days it's really tricky to stream. Yesterday we were skiing the whole day. Afterwards I had loads of work and then I was finished around 10 or half past 10 and I was totally wasted, my body from the skiing and my mind from the working. And anyway, sorry for missing the session yesterday, and I hope you did the challenge also without the live stream. And anyway, before I keep talking, let's jump right into the workout. So first exercise, we're going to start with the plank pose. Let's do the plank pose first. Okay, so as the times before, we will hold each side for 20 seconds. So if the plank pose is too intense, you already got the option with the tabletop. So you can do in the tabletop position, lifting the left leg and lifting the right arm at the same time. Really important here, try to keep your belly button in so you don't sink down with your belly and create too much pressure in the lower back. So try to keep your lower back as long as possible by activating your core. If it's possible for you, come into a plank pose and do the plank pose variation. So let's start right away. In the plank pose or tabletop, lift your right leg, lift your left arm, pull your belly button in and hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and short break. Shake out your hands, shake out your arms. Let go of all the tensions. Still super wasted from the skiing day yesterday. So had to motivate myself a lot to really push through and do the workout now. But no excuses, right? So let's get into the plank pose again. Place your palms shoulder wide apart, place your feet hip wide apart, and now lift up your left leg and lift up your right arm and hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go down again. Well done. First exercise already accomplished. So I would say let's jump right to the next one. The next one, today we're going to continue with the warrior 3. So we're trying to lift up the left leg with an inhale and exhale, push the left leg back, try to push the heel backwards and bring your spine in one line with your back leg and try to keep your hips on the same height. So don't open your hip, keep your hip closed. Okay, when you're ready, place your feet hip wide apart, parallel to each other. Now inhale, lift up your left knee and exhale, push the leg back, pull the toes actively towards yourself. Bring your spine in one line with your leg. Bring the arms beside your body. And now stay here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your knee upwards towards your chest and place the foot back on the ground. Damn it. Today it's kind of intense. leg are still burning. Skiing is such a great activity. Honestly, I was snowboarding, my brothers were skiing, but anyway, just cruising down the mountain is amazing. And the sun up there, overload of vitamin D. Okay, now let's do the other side. Place your feet parallel, hip wide, and lift up your right knee with an inhale and move your right leg back with an exhale. Push your heel actively back, bring your spine in one line with your leg, keep your hips closed, and now let your arms hover beside your body for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull your right knee up with control and lower it down again. Well done. 2 exercises already accomplished. So let's jump right to the next one before we waste too much time. In the beginning, I said this workout will need only 5 minutes. Now I see it's already 6 minutes. Okay, when we're under 15 minutes, it's a good time. So let's go on immediately to save some time for you and for myself. But in first line for you, so I don't keep talking too much. No, next exercise is the bridge pose. So here you got the option to place your hands with fingers pointing to the back or to the front, and then with an inhale, bring your hip up, make sure that your knees are above your ankles and your shoulders are placed above your wrists, and then lift up one leg, extend the knee, and hold the thighs parallel to each other. So don't let the thigh point up this way, keep the thighs parallel to each other. When you point the fingers to the back side, make sure that your elbow doesn't overextend, so keep the elbow slightly bended to prevent any injuries in your elbow joint. So place your palms shoulder wide apart, place your feet hip wide apart. I like to point my fingers to the front. If you want to point them to the back, that's good too. And then lift up your hip and stay here while extending the right knee and hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your buttocks down again and shake out your arms for a second just to release the tensions around your wrists and around your shoulders. Press the backside of your hand towards each other and push the elbows slightly down so you create some length on the backside of your wrists. Well done. This exercise is really intense. Shake out your wrists. For me personally, I don't know how you feel about this exercise, but for me, this one is always the hardest of all 5 exercises. Okay, so let's come to the other side. Choose for your own if you point your fingers to the front or to the back. In both cases, place the palms shoulder wide apart, the feet hip wide apart. Press up the hip to check if the knees are above your ankles and the shoulders are above your wrists, and then lift up, extend the left leg and hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down and give your arms and hands a little shake to loosen all the tensions around this area. Crazy. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. So 2 exercises left. The next exercise is the static side kick hold. So for this position, we're gonna lift up the right knee, Then we're gonna turn in the left heel, so we turn out the left toes, and then we lean our body to the right side while extending the right leg. We lean ourselves to the left side while extending the right leg to the side and try to lift the leg as high as possible by activating the glutes and the outer muscles of the thigh. Okay, if you are ready, let's do it on the other side. So lift up your left knee with an inhale, turn in the right heel, so you turn out the right toes. Now lift your body to the right side while extending the left leg to the left side. Keep the left arm hovering above the leg. Bring the right fist to the right cheek. Activate the outside muscles of your thigh and hold here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With control, bring the knee back to center. Oh shit! And place it down again. That was a good example for no control. So hopefully you made it better than me. Okay, so let's come to the other side. Lift up the right knee with your inhale. Turn in the left heel, so turn out the left toes. And now lean yourself to the left side while extending the right leg to the right side. And keep the leg as high as possible for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knee back to center and then lower the foot down. Well done. Damn, today it's super intense. Okay, let's come to the last exercise for today. The downward facing dog, lifting the right leg and lifting the left arm. Just to show you once, so you see it if you haven't done it before. If you haven't done the downward facing dog before, come into a tabletop position, wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips, tucking the toes, lift the knees, press your buttocks back and up. This is the downward facing dog, and from here try to lift the right leg, keep the hip closed, and at the same time lift the left arm and stay here. Okay, so now let's do it together. Come into a tabletop position. Let's start here. So tabletop position, spread your fingers wide, press your fingertips slightly into the ground, palms shoulder wide apart, knees hip wide apart. Now tuck your toes, lift your knees and press your buttocks back and up. Push your heels towards the ground. And now from here, lift up your right leg, keep your hips closed. And now lift up the left arm and stay here for 20, 19, 18. Push yourself back the whole time for 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your palm and your foot back to the ground. Lower your knees for a second and give your arms and wrists a little shake before we come to the other side. Well done. Really super nice that you're creating some stability around your core, your shoulders, and your hips. Okay, let's come to the last repetition for today. So, come into a tabletop position. Bring your knees under your hips, your wrists under your shoulders. Now tuck your toes, lift your knees just slightly off from the ground. Now press your buttocks back and up and push your heels towards the ground. Perfect. From here, bring your left leg up, keep your hip closed And now bring your right arm up and push yourself back and up the whole time by pushing the left palm into the ground. Stay here for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your palm and your foot to the ground. Bring your knees to the ground. And you are done for today. Amazing. I'm sure you made it better than me, because today I was super shaky. There are no excuses, but anyway, the legs are a bit wasted from the skiing day yesterday. But first of all, thanks for joining the workout. I hope you liked it. I hope you feel already familiar or comfortable with the exercises. And if not, I hope you're going to continue to make yourself stable as possible. So core stability, shoulder stability, hip stability, is not only a great advantage for every kind of physical activity, it's also a great prevention of injuries. So if you have enough stability in your body, you don't injure yourself as likely as when you got no stability at all. So never skip stability training. And with this said, I wish you a great Sunday evening. Much love and peace.